The chill of winter is not merely a descent into coldness but an opportunity, a unique arc, if you will, to metamorphose oneself. What e.g., I don't have to be a fat ass anymore. Yes, brother. But e.g., it's going to be cold. I don't like feeling chilly. Well, would you rather feel chilly or feel the empty abyss that you're gonna stay a loser the rest of your life? Winter is perfect for growth as you are usually stuck inside while also covering your body with clothes and jackets, so people can't see how you are looking physically. You can come out these next 4 months a new person. Yo guys, it's EG. Now that winter is coming and a lot of you guys want to sacrifice everything, tired of scrolling and have a huge urge to become better. I've made a full breakdown on how to change ourselves through these 4 months of winter that will be coming up soon. So let's get right into it. Episode 1, Introspection and Goal Setting, Weeks 1 to 2. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Self-awareness, the art of understanding our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears, is the cornerstone of personal development. Ayanokoji, with his keen sense of self, always remains steps ahead of his adversaries. So our first step to becoming more self-aware is to do this little exercise. Alright, grab a piece of paper or open a digital note-taking app. Draw a large circle, then segment it into 8 equal parts, resembling a pizza. Each slice represents an aspect of your life. Physical health. How do you rate your current fitness level and overall health? Emotional well-being. How balanced and in control do you feel emotionally? Intellectual growth. How satisfied are you with what you're learning and understanding? Social connectivity. How fulfilling are your current social interactions? Passions and hobbies. Are you spending time on activities that truly excite you? Moral and ethical standpoint. How aligned are you with your core beliefs and values? Career and academic progress. Are you content with your progress in school or your budding career? Future aspirations. Do you have a clear vision for your future? For each slice, rate yourself out of 10, with 10 being absolutely satisfied and 1 being not satisfied at all. Once you've done that, connect the dots on your wheel. The shape you'll observe will give you a visual representation of areas in your life that need more attention and areas where you're doing pretty well. Now in the comments below, I want you to drop one area of your life from the wheel where you scored the least and one actionable step you're committing to improve it this winter. Let's support each other and hold ourselves accountable. So now that we got that out the way, here are things we are going to do daily throughout the week to keep strengthening this skill. Journaling. Begin a daily journal. Write down your feelings, aspirations, and reflections. Setting SMART goals. Inspired by Ayanokoji's strategic mindset, it's crucial not to venture aimlessly. SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, goals provide a roadmap for the journey ahead. People's goals were things like, I want to be smarter, I want to be faster. These brain-dead goals won't get you anywhere. Let me show how to actually set SMART goals. Specificity. Instead of, I want to be fit, say, I want to run a 5K in under 25 minutes. Measurability. Track your progress. If your goal is reading, set a target number of books or pages per day. Achievability. Aim high but be realistic. If you've never run before, a marathon in a month isn't feasible. Relevance. Ensure your goals align with your broader life aspirations. Time-bound. Set deadlines. For this guide, our timeline is 4 months, but some goals might have shorter or longer horizons. And that will bring us to the end of week 1 to 2. Guys, also during these days I expect you to be working out, journaling, meditating, etc. I'm not gonna say that stuff explicitly since it's common knowledge by now. Episode 2, Acquiring Knowledge, Weeks 3 to 5. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Lao Tzu. Just as winter's harshness prompts trees to grow deeper roots, the chill of our ignorance should drive us to seek knowledge. Ayanokoji, despite his initial advantages, never stops learning. His wide-ranging knowledge isn't just academic, it's functional, allowing him to adapt to numerous situations. A lot of you are genuinely really stupid, and I don't say that because I am acting like I am better than you. But the fact is, I've talked to a lot of you and it's very apparent. How to cure this? Dedicated reading time. Set aside a minimum of 30 minutes daily for reading. Books, articles, or journals, diversify your sources. Instead of watching YouTube for 5 hours each day, read a book for an hour. I'll be linking a Google Drive to a bunch of books in the description. Online courses. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or Khan Academy offer a plethora of courses on various subjects. But IMO courses on YouTube are better, so watch those. For example, search up Alex Hormozi seminar. While breadth in knowledge is commendable, depth is crucial. Ayanokoji, though a generalist, has his areas of expertise. To truly master subjects, one needs passion and interest. Revisit your journal entries. Which subjects or topics naturally pique your interest? Then become fully well-versed in that subject. Deep dive, once identified, dedicate a week to immerse yourself in that area. Read books, watch documentaries, or listen to podcasts about it. Practical application, theoretical knowledge is incomplete without application. Find small projects or tasks where you can apply your newfound expertise. Make YouTube videos on them. Techniques to enhance memory and retention. Acquiring knowledge isn't enough, retaining it is equally essential. Ayanokoji's memory is almost infallible, a trait one can hone with the right techniques. What I do is just post everything I learn on YouTube so I remember it, and I recommend you do too. It doesn't have to be on YouTube since it's hard. You can post a short form on TikTok if you live. Episode 3, External and Internal Training, Weeks 6 to 8. A strong body builds the foundation for a strong mind. Socrates, probably, if he lived in 2023. Like I said, you should already be doing physical training as it's basic. But this is for the people who haven't even checked this box. But don't worry for the people already training their body, I got some ways you hit the brain muscle. Did you ever wonder why Ayanokoji, even with his genius-level intellect, didn't just become a couch potato? Because both our mind and body need training, and one boosts the other. It's science, people. But e.g., I don't want to exercise. It's too hard. You remember Ayanokoji's discipline, right? Think about this, would he whine about a bit of sweat? Don't think so. But e.g., I can't even do a single push-up. Well, bro, that's why we're here. We start from scratch and build our way up. Remember, it's not about where you start, it's about where you're headed. The workout regimen. Alright, so let's get physical. For our winter transformation, here's a beginner-friendly routine that you can do at home. If you can go to a gym, check my Ayanokoji workout program. Push-ups, start with knee push-ups if you can't do the regular ones. Do 3 sets of as many reps as you can. Push yourself, but don't hurt yourself. If you can't do the knee, start with wall push-ups. Squats, 3 sets of 15. As you get stronger, you can introduce weights or do jump squats. Plank, begin with 30 seconds. Challenge yourself to add 5 seconds every other day. But hey, physical isn't everything. Our mind needs some love too. This is really basic, but I got like 5 workout program videos on the channel. Check them out. Mental workouts. Remember how Ayanokoji always seemed 10 steps ahead of everyone? That's not just raw intelligence, it's training and experience. Puzzles and brain games. Spend at least 15 minutes a day on puzzle apps like Lumosity or play games like chess. These aren't just fun, they enhance cognitive function. Reading. Ditch those mindless scrolls on social media. Commit to reading at least 10 pages of a thought-provoking book daily. Whether fiction or non-fiction, expand your horizons. Meditation. Mindfulness meditation for 10 minutes a day. It might seem like you're doing nothing, but trust me, the benefits over time are monumental. My 8-week program. I've created an 8-week program with a human benchmark that increases your cognitive abilities. It's free and in the description. But e.g., how will I keep all of this up? Motivation doesn't last. You're right. Motivation wanes. What you need is discipline and habit. First few days. Yeah, they're going to suck. But once you've pushed through that barrier, it becomes a habit. You won't have to force yourself anymore, it will be a part of you. And by the end of these 3 weeks, imagine the beast mode you'll be in. You won't just be ready to face the world, you'll be ready to conquer it. Now, in the comments, drop your current push-up count and where you hope to be by the end of this phase. And hey, if you need some support or you want to flex a bit on your progress, drop those too. We're all in this grind together. Get ready. The winter is cold, but the fire within you. It's about to blaze hotter than ever. Episode 4, Mastering Social Skills and Unleashing Emotional Intelligence, Weeks 9 to 11. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Albert Einstein. Just as the winter season envelopes us in its cold embrace, our ability to genuinely connect with others provides a warmth and solace that's unmatched. The charismatic Ayanokoji may be enigmatic, but his ability to read and resonate with people's emotions is undeniably magnetic. Wait, e.g., you're telling me I have to talk to people during winter? Yes, my friend. But e.g., I'm an introvert. Embrace it, but remember even the most introverted souls need genuine connections. It's about quality, not quantity. Alright, e.g., spill the beans. 1. Building rapport and the art of conversation. Just like the layers we wear in winter, conversations have layers too. Peeling them back skillfully can lead to some of the most profound connections. Action steps. Active engagement. Dive deep into conversations. Listen with intent. Respond with thoughtfulness. Mirror emotions and body language to make the other person feel truly heard. Master the nonverbals. Much like how a scarf adds to your winter attire, nonverbal cues enhance conversations. Utilize them. The tilt of your head, the steadiness of your gaze, or even the openness of your posture speak volumes. Study body language and read books like The Definitive Book of Body Language, Alan and Barbara Pease. What Every Body is Saying, an ex-FBI agent's guide to speed reading people by Joe Navarro. Spy the Lie. 3 former CIA officers reveal their secrets to uncloaking deception by Philip Houston. 2. Emotional intelligence, more than just a buzzword. Ayanokoji might appear cool as a winter morning, but his emotional acuity is blazing. To navigate the social maze, one needs to harness their emotional quotient, EQ. Action steps. Emotion mapping. Start an emotion log. Pinpoint what triggers certain feelings. Over time, you'll be able to anticipate and control reactions, leading to balanced emotional states. Stay present. Mindfulness isn't just for monks. It's for everyone. Incorporate short meditation sessions into your day. Ground yourself and recognize emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Read meditations from Marcus Aurelius. Feedback is gold. Every once in a while, ask those close to you about how you come across in conversations. It's an eye-opener, trust me. 3. The Ayanokoji method, influence with integrity. Manipulation has a negative connotation, but influence, when used ethically, is a powerful tool. Whether you're leading, negotiating, or simply interacting, knowing the dynamics of influence is invaluable. Action steps. Learn the basics. Dive into classics like Robert Cialdini's Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion. Understand the core principles, but always wield them with a sense of responsibility. Seek mutual wins. Whether you're negotiating a deal or deciding on a movie, aim for solutions where everyone feels they've gained something. Analyze the greats, from Martin Luther King Jr. to Steve Jobs. Study influential figures. Learn from their methods, but also recognize the values they upheld. By the end of these weeks, not only will your emotional and social muscles be flexed and toned, but you'll also view interactions in a whole new light. You think the final month is where you relax? Nah bro, it's where you shine. E.g.'s winter wisdom. When reality bites. Hey, it ain't a joyride, alright? Emulating Ayanokoji ain't about being the smartest dude in the room. It's about adapting, learning, and outplaying every challenge life throws your way. Action steps. Learning from mistakes. E.g., I messed up big time this week. Cool, what did you learn? Every setback. That's your university of life, right there. Guidance over ego, but e.g., I don't need help. Stop right there. Find a mentor, someone who's been through the grind. Their insights. Pure gold. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Every week, spend a day reflecting. What did you nail? Where did you faceplant? And how do you level up? Staying lit when the flame's dying. Look, 3 months in, the excitement's gonna dip. But that fire inside, gotta keep it burning. Eyes on the prize, put up a picture or a quote that embodies your end game. Something that, every time you look at it, makes you say, that's why I'm doing this. Little wins, big feels, every little milestone. Celebrate it. Got up at 5 a.m. all week. Treat yourself to that game you've been eyeing. Buddy up, e.g., this is tough doing alone. I got you. Pair up with someone. When you're feeling down, they'll lift you up, and vice versa. Comment that you Discord user so someone can message you and buddy up. Winter's end is creeping up. But as the snow melts, make sure you're not just the old you with a new coat of paint. This winter arc, inspired by Ayanokoji's genius, was about transformation, about becoming the you that you always had the potential to be. But remember, lads and lasses, finishing these 4 months. That ain't the end. That's you, gearing up at the starting line. What lies ahead? That's the real game. So, gear up, show the world what you're made of, and let them know, winter was just the beginning.